Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined with your daily energetic check-in. Working with the Akashic Tarot today. And we have the Eight of Forces, which is the lightning bolt. Okay. This is a card of splitting apart. This is kind of a hard card. So it's like loss, disappointment, metaphorical death. It can be like a death and rebirth. But it comes with, you know, wounded feelings, just feelings of disappointment. It's a loss. So it could be around like career, relationships, partnerships, projects, friendships, all these things, right? There's an ending. There's a splitting apart of something that's important to you in your life. Okay. Now, when we first look at it, it looks like it might have been sudden or unexpected with the cracking of the lightning in the tree. But if you really think about how a storm rolls in, there are signs, right? We know the storm's coming. The water's on the ground. It's been raining hard. So it's not, on some level, you were aware of it, that this was coming, okay? Maybe there was an unwillingness to accept or acknowledge it, but it's time to do that now. Whatever this splitting apart is, it's time to acknowledge it and stop fighting it. Because, you know, the storms come in, they wash all the crud away. They wreak havoc, right? But they cleanse, it's cleansing energy. So there is benefit coming. And we just have to keep in mind that it sometimes there has to be an ending for a new beginning to come in, okay? So this does really kind of feel like a hard energy today, like a heartfelt energy, especially with feelings of love and grief and whatnot. So let's go ahead and dive in to this and see what we've got for you today. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot of energy in that card. All right. I actually was going to pull the my Harsh Truth deck, which I love, but I feel like we need something a little gentler today. I have pre-shuffled. I'm going to pull the Wandering Star. It's just a little bit softer energy. I don't feel like we need anything more harsh on the energy of this lightning bolt. Okay. So let's go ahead and dig into this juicy card today. Feels a little heavy, feels a little deep. But, you know, as we see in the card, the storm's passing. So maybe hang on to that, okay? Whatever this hard thing is passing. Okay, the storm is ending. All right, come back here. Let me... Hello, Francisco. Francisco may walk through here in a second, or not. He's just going to sit on the side. All right. Yeah, so anyway, thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate all your likes, your views, your subscriptions, you know, this is a new venture for me. And I'm just honored to be able to do this for you. Different ways that you can support this channel. Like and subscribe. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, there's a PayPal link in the drop-down box. You know, and if this reading reminds you of anyone who might be having a hard time today, share it. Maybe it'll help somebody out. All right, let's dig into this. Okay. Francisco. Let's see what he does. Right now, he's just watching. All right. Ace of Swords. Yep. Success, change, and decision. Here we go. Oh, the Ace of Swords. This is clarity. It's a gift of clarity. The sword of truth pierces into the material world. And, yeah. So there is clarity coming obviously, when the storm clears, we have clarity, all right? So it is bringing in some clarity for us. All right. This looks like Francisco. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is coming out in the position of kind of your attitude towards the storm. So happiness, vitality, optimism. So maybe this is something that needed to go. And sometimes when we don't let go of them the way that we should, and they kind of get ripped away from us through the lightning bolt energy, it's still a way of letting go. So this may be something that deep down you're happy about. This is emotional wish fulfillment for you. Okay. Yeah. And the King of Cups is falling under the keeping in mind. So, wow, what is going on here? There is an ending happening. You feel okay about it. This could be someone coming in for you. I love the King of Cups cards. He's such, and change genders is needed. A masculine king can be a feminine in life, in the material world. So, yeah, the King of Cups is a beautiful soul. It's emotional maturity. Okay, so maybe through this loss, maybe it's not someone coming in. Maybe it's through this splitting of whatever this is. You are going to reach your emotional maturity, right? Let's keep going. Let's see. We do know that it's happening. We do know that it must be acknowledged. There's no going back. There's no turning back. There's no saying. There are no take backsies. And we obviously have the Sword of Truth, the Ace of Swords, the Sword of Clarity, Epiphany, and Enlightenment popping up here under the nature of. So let's grab another card for, here we go. Ooh. Mother Star. The Mother Star supports everything that you are. Supports your intuition, so there's clarity coming with this, but it's heavily attached to the Mother Star. This is above the star. She oversees everything. She has all the elements of all the decks, of all the suits, okay? The intuition is off the charts. So this is going to make total sense to you when this happens. The clarity is divine. This feels karmic. Whatever this ending is, it has to end. Has to end. Okay. Wow. Whew. For your best and highest good, it has to end. It's, maybe that Ace of Swords is about ripping the Band-Aid off fast. Just do it. It doesn't matter. If you don't do it, it's being done for you, okay? This is karmic. It must be done in order for you to reach into your cups, to replenish your cups, to recognize your own cup, right, of independence. All right, let's get something for that 9. There we go. All right, we have 9 of Wands. All right, this is our wounded warrior. This is all the shit that we've gone through in our lives and all the wisdoms that we've learned from them. And we now carry those with us to help us with our discernment, okay? It doesn't necessarily make us closed off and cold, but it gives us a different level of wisdom that we otherwise wouldn't have had. This card talks about strength, support, boundaries. It is a card of resilience, okay? So in your attitude towards this splitting, I mean, you are definitely using, you're resilient. Your heart is strong, and you are just plain old resilient, okay? So even though might be painful and hard to deal with, like, you know, you're going to be okay. Your heart is fortified, as as you are, in your resilience, in your strength. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit. That makes me feel a little bit better. Okay. I don't always like delivering the hard messages. I'm not going to shy away from it either, but, you know, been there. I've been in this energy before, and it's not fun, especially when, you know, you may feel like you're out of alone, or that you can't trust anybody, you know. All right, where's that King of Cups? Whoa, okay. All righty. Yeah, something's got an end in order for this union to come in, and this union is coming in with the King of Cups. So I'm saying it. Something has to end in order for this to come in, okay? And you can look at it two ways. I'm going to give you two options, okay? This can be, you know, someone coming in to match your energy. Okay, this can also be you connecting with a deeper part of yourself. Okay, so take it how it resonates, because it can be either or. This lovers doesn't always mean somebody else. It can mean something that you love. It can be parts of yourself that you love. It can be another person coming in. So, regardless, there is a union coming in once this split. Once it's acknowledged, accepted, and you stop fighting it, something good is coming in. The storm is going to clear the air. It's going to clear the air. Okay, the storm is clearing the air. So is this Ace of Swords. Yeah. Supported by the Mother Star. Yeah, you are supported in whatever this is, but it doesn't mean that's not going to hurt. Okay. All right, do we have anything else we want to get here? It feels... Anything for the Mother Star? Okay, we do. We have the World. I'm going to cover her up a little bit. Yeah, this is completion. So this is a ending of a karmic cycle. Whatever this splitting into, this is something that needed to be learned, needed to be completed, all of that good stuff. So, yeah. Let's see if we can just kind of put that there. There. Little rose quartz. All right, anything for this Nine of Wands? I feel like this message is kind of complete, honestly, but we'll see if anything comes out. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so the Hanged Man is kind of a cosmic timeout, I think. It's really when you've hit a wall and you can no longer, I mean, literally no longer move forward in the direction you're going. Okay, so it's a time to obviously wait. It is a card of rebirth, self-reflection, and pivot. Okay, this is why the storm came in. This is why the lightning is busting the tree. This is why you're being split into with whatever this is. Okay, because you can no longer go forward that direction. So you have to find a new way. And the energy and the cards, maybe because it's something you haven't addressed, is making this happen for you now. Okay, it's time. It's time to stop fighting it, to accept it. All right, okay, I'm curious. Let's get another card for the Lovers here, for the King of Cups and the Lovers. Because wouldn't it be wonderful if it was a person at the end of this? Wouldn't it also be wonderful if it was just you connecting with a deeper level of you. I think they both sound divine to me, honestly. All right. Nothing's really coming out here. Oop. Oop. Okay. Whichever of those two it is, whatever this union is that's coming out of, when the storm clears, and it clears all the debris and all the gunk in the air and whatever, washes away everything. You have the sun. So hang in there. This is all good. Might be a little abrupt, might be a little bumpy, but it ends up really, really well for you, for your highest and best good, okay? And that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much, and I'm really having a lot of fun with this, and I hope you come back and check out the next one. Thanks. Bye.